Ladies and gentlemen, travelers from all over the place. It is today the 24th of July and it is like this. The expedition is on. This is going to be the second expedition for me, and I think to myself, I am going to prepare myself a little bit more than I did the time before, because I did not know anything about anything. So, as you all know, when you start the expedition, you can copy a multi-tool, and you also have 8 slots for tech and 24 for cargo. And after the first expedition, I directly understand that the things that I have taken with me into the expedition were in most cases useless, and because I didn't have the right things, it slowed everything down a great deal. So what I'm going to do now is to just see so I have everything on my checklist that I am going to need. I played the first phase yesterday evening and actually all the night. So I have already experienced if what I had with me in tech and cargo, if it was useful or not for me. I don't know if it is the expedition or if it is me who is actually a bit more experienced now than the last expedition, or a combination of both. It took considerable less time this time to get your ship up in the air and reach the anomaly. And because of that, as quick as you reach the anomaly and you can convert the runaway mold to nanites, you can cash out your ship and multi-tool. So therefore you see I have crossed over echolocator, radiant shard, an inverted mirror, brain, and crystallized heart, because I had absolutely no use of that. As I said, the ship you get is a hauler. It's not good at all, but it doesn't take that too long until you're up in the air. So because of that, we actually have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots open that I could have taken some other stuff. Now that I know what I know, I would have taken more runaway molds, maybe all of them, because it takes in your personal refinery, it takes almost 20 minutes to do 1 stack. And when you're refining, I didn't think of one thing. You need fuel in the refiner, of course. So to convert your runaway mold to nanites so you can cash out your multi-tool and your ship, you need a lot of fuel for your refiner. So use those 3 slots that come up here now for the echolocator radiant. My thought was get a sentinel ship quick as quick, and so you can move around. So that comes to, and it's of course full stacks 9999. So you need oxygen, you need sodium. Tainted metal is also for nanites. I took that with, so you can mix around here. Wiring loom, they are so expensive, and you will need them. Emerald, you will need cadmium, uranium, cadmium for chromatic metals, uranium for fuel, and for ferrite dust. Tritium, that is of course for your ship when you're coming up in the air, you need to fuel it, and I had a bit of unluck. I used up the tritium, and then when I was going to shoot on asteroids, there were none for a while. Stasis devices, why? Because units, and since I have a lot of inventory everywhere, I already had one stasis in my dreadnought, and I could create one more directly, so that was over 30 million. Or other valuable item if you cannot create stasis devices. And you also need phosphor, ammonia, dioxide, and microprocessor. When you are putting on tech and such, or in the beginning, you will need microprocessors, and you don't want to run around and mine and sell to get units for the microprocessor. So take that with you. That goes the same for hydraulic wiring. That's when you are starting up your tech. Unstable plasma. Unstable plasma, that is because I like to have the paralysis mortar when I are fighting. So that's that. What I am going to do now is to check and go around and check my inventories. I maybe need to fly around some to collect all of this. What it goes for the tech list. The tech list, oh, I have no background on that. On the ship, an S-class hyperdrive, and I would consider to change that to your pulse engine instead of your hyperdrive. And the launch thruster, so you can auto fill when you are landed. On the exosuit, you do need your Mk2 personal refiner. That's a must. And you also want to have an S-class upgrade for movements, because you don't move otherwise. And take also an S-class or the best you have for life support that multiplies. For the multi-tool, you take a S-class scanner with you that scans all types, and S-class mining also for all types, and a paralysis mortar there of the plasma. It is so much easier to get involved in a fight if you can paralyze your enemy, especially in the beginning when you are shooting like soft air guns. It's no good at all. So, ladies and gentlemen, travelers, that's what I took with me, and it worked great. I had a fun time, and I am also of course doing a short recap on what happened in the first phase on the expedition. So there you have it. Collect resources, as I think it's always on expeditions, until you get up in the air and you can move around. That's a bit, you know, that's the game. You have to do it. There is no way around it, but you can do it much easier. Get up to the anomaly and get your stuff. So that's that for that. So let's see what else I can scramble together before I start the mission. I need to go anyways. Therefore, it is quite nice to have mining operations up and going. Ladies and gentlemen, travelers, I am actually ready to go to the 14th expedition. And I'm obviously going to edit down this video. I have been pausing a lot also. I have 51 minutes on, so this took me roughly 1.5 hours to prepare for the expedition. And for that I have this very big chunky ship. It is my inventory central, so it is from this. You have, as we said, 24 cargo. There is 10 on each, so that is 20, and this is 24, and we had 8 on technology. People, I think I'm ready. We have here also a super scanner plus on everything. We have auto charge on the launch pad. We have warp, what is it, plus 200 something, 200 and 100% efficiency. We have a driller who that would be interesting. It's good all over. Yeah, that was because I took that from another weapon. What do we have here? A paralysis order. I think they are so goddamn good, especially if you are swarmed. Thereof the plasma. Yeah, and you also do need your refiner package. And what do we have here? We have for my exosuit, look at this one. Bam! So that one goes with us. And also we have an extra jet pack. Very good. So 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. I am ready, people. Let's go expedition. I don't think that we need to do that, so yes. Expedition 14, Liquidators. Alrighty then, start an expedition. The vile brood have spread their corruption across the universe. Sign up for Expedition 14, Liquidators, and purge the root from the stars. To retrieve this equipment or to create a copy of your starship and multi-tool, then I don't want to have this starship. I can tell you that much. So I need to fix space here. Let's move everything. I come back to you people. Alright, here we go. I have changed to my good ship and everything. Okay, on equipment we are going to have, or if we take that first, we get them all gone. Yes. So forbidden uranium. Alright, I hope to God I choose right now. Reach the space anomaly to retrieve stored equipment. I want to go there as quickly as I want. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the expedition.